welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3. Now, we are absolutely delighted to have the incredible Karishma Bazday back on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. She's a true beacon of inspiration in today's fast-paced world, and she continues to shine bright as a podcaster and advocate for holistic wellness, and we can't wait to be inspired by her mindset and outlook on life. I'm happy we're having this approach. You know,
Yes.
we're taking the slow life approach. That's one of my goals for this year.
Oh, and it should be. It's such a good goal to have, Zoe, because it is transformative. Like, I made a commitment to that this year, and I can't remember the last time I had a year start off so well.
Oh.
And I think in my experience, the older I'm getting, and now being, you know, a mom and a wife, everything just gets busier.
Yes.
There's so much more to do all the time. There's so many balls to juggle, you know, continuously. So just giving myself the permission to take it slow entering this year has been amazing. I feel like my connections with my family have grown stronger. My relationship to my work has become more profound. I feel so much more aligned, like I know exactly what I want now, and also I know how I want to achieve it throughout the year. Whereas rather than just stumbling into it and being like, oh, I need to do this, I want to do this, oh my gosh, okay, this is coming up, and you just get that frantic state of mind so early on. It's like, well, you don't have anything to build to, you know, to get to the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. My voice is changing now because my energy is now it's equalizing. The equilibrium that you bring, Karishma, is amazing. Also, it's nice to chat to you. However, we don't have any chai here.
No, we don't.
And this is a problem because I believe your podcast, Chat and Chai, is doing very, very well.
Yes.
I'd love to tap in, if anybody hasn't picked up on it and streamed it just yet, what can we expect from Chat and Chai? What's the overall theme and feeling of your podcast?
So, Chat and Chai came about from a deep knowing that women need community. And I feel like we learn best from stories, from hearing each other's stories, from sharing authentically with each other. And women have a deep desire to not feel alone, like everybody does, I suppose. So Chat and Chai is about empowering and inspiring women through other women's stories. And it really has been that. We have had some incredible guests on the show, and we go deep. So there's no time limit to the episodes, because we go deep and we see what comes up organically, and it's an open book. So anything goes, and we chat about the hard stuff.
I like that.
Did I miss the episode with Zoe, or is she still going to be coming
Season
on?
two.
Season two.
Can we talk about season 2? Is that, I mean, this is an option. I'm just thinking of this woman's story.
On my list,
right?
top of my list. Yes, of course.
Where can people find out about this? Because I'm on a journey of listening to various different podcasts, and I'm always open to... And funny enough, I remember when I was starting the idea of, I want to listen to more podcasts,
Yeah.
I actually Googled women-focused podcasts, and how can we get a hold of Chat and Chai?
So we are everywhere. We are on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, Google, all of them. So any streaming platform, you will find Chat and Chai with Karishma.
Oh, there we
Wow. So can we just reflect before Zoe gets into season 2? Season 1, I know this is a difficult one, but is there one profound message perhaps one of your guests shared with you that you could share with us so we can also find a bit of peace within the Chat and Chai energy?
Carl, you know, I'll be very honest. We had such a diversity of guests on the show, and they each brought something so incredibly special and unique, and each one delved or wandered down a different path.
Yeah.
So I've learned bits and pieces from each and every one of them, and I can't say there's been one thing that I've learned. But I think the message that resonated throughout everything is that we just want to be loved and seen and heard and appreciated for who we are. And that we are all unique, and we need to own that. And our journeys are our journeys to hold close to our hearts and to embrace wholeheartedly, because that is the power of you. That is the medicine that you get to weave in this world, right?
Yeah.
And that's powerful.
It definitely
Beautiful.
is. It definitely is. I actually want to ask you about your motherhood journey.
Yes.
So I saw this thing, and perhaps you can shed light on it. They say rest rushed children, like kids that are super busy and rushed from
Yeah.
one thing to another, become anxious adults.
Yep.
And do you apply the slow life with your daughter, or how is things? Because I know the older they get, the more their curriculums and schedules change, and mom
Exactly.
needs to keep up with it.
Now, sorry, I'm very far from the perfect parent. So, you know, I've been stumbling my way through this like everyone else. So there's definitely have been moments where we are rushed and life is busy. And, you know, between my husband and I, we have probably the most chaotic schedule that ever existed.
Yes.
And now exactly that, as Isla's getting older, she wants to do swimming and ballet. And it's like, how do you, you know, navigate all of these things? And there's just certain times in life where, you know, you've got to get to the party at, you know, whatever time, and you've got to be rushed. But I've noticed such a profound difference in my child in those moments where we are rushed, even just to get out, you know, the door to school in the morning, compared to when I've given ourselves time. It comes down to connection. So when you
Yeah.
give yourself that enough time for that connection and putting the fun into, you know, choosing the outfit or doing whatever, kids are so much more regulated. Their nervous systems are regulated. They feel secure. They feel at ease, and they feel more confident to go out into the world because they have those things behind them.
This is really great.
Yeah.
My energy has changed now since I've chatted to Karishma. This is a really good day. But remember, season 2 of Chat and Chai, featuring Zoe Brown, coming soon with
Very soon.
Karishma Baste. It's going to be wonderful. But I think that as we approach Valentine's Day, perhaps this is also applicable to you and your partner. You may be rushing around, but slow it down for Valentine's Day, even when it comes to gifting. And to help you along the way, here is Raul and Graham.